Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to Plump Girl TV. How are you guys doing today? I just want to jump up here and add my little 2 cents to this dig on Housewives reunion. I want to know what you guys are feeling. What's your comments? Like, I don't necessarily have a favorite up there. But to me, I will say I feel like Portia, based on from her first time, coming on the show, I feel like she's had the most genuine like growth on the show. Like I feel like we did see her transform into a woman. We seen her you know what I mean, find herself on the show. So I would say, if I had to pick, I think it would be her. But what are you guys feeling about this Candy thing? This Candy, it seemed like she kind of like making it like Kenya can do no wrong when we all know Kenya is the worst. In my opinion, Kenya is the worst, and I'm not buying this whole her and her husband is getting a what virtual counseling and they're patching it up. Like that don't even make sense. How are you on a good page virtually? Like a whole marriage, you got to be in the same household trying to really get it together and get it back on track. In my opinion, so I felt like that was just a crock of bull that she was saying. And Cynthia, she just I feel like what Nene is saying about like she doesn't hold the things that Kenya say as high as she do Nene. I feel like this is my opinion. I feel like from when Cynthia was on all that friend contract and all that, and then like later on in the seasons where it was seeming like when everybody was saying Cynthia was weak. I feel like that is just like her tunnel vision, and I feel like when they were saying she was weak, it was in line with like Nene, so it was just like kind of like Nene kind of bossed her around and Nene, and I feel like Cynthia just has tunnel vision when it comes to like Nene and just being weak. I feel like she just don't want to hear that narrative, and she don't want her new boo to feel like she weak. And I feel like she just got tunnel vision when it comes to Nene. So it's like she don't even have, because she's so in her mind trying to make sure she not getting shaded by Nene or treating or feeling looking weak and Nene. And I just feel like she don't see nothing else anybody else does, because just from the gate or from history or from back when, that's just the narrative that was painted, that she was weak and kind of like Nene ran over her. And I feel like she's just going like full speed ahead with just trying to not let that narrative still be true. And I feel like, and because she's going so hard for that, she can't see all the shade and all the how Kenya is not being a good friend to her. Because when she was asking her all about those wines, like that was very shady, and that was not being a good friend, because that's the same as when Tanya brought the wig. She claimed that that was tarnishing her brand in the hair care business. So you talking about the wine is tarnishing Cynthia's brand, because she has a wine. So it's gonna be like, why would someone go to her wine? What is it? Cynthia's I forgot, the wine cellar, whatever you call it. Why would they go there if she's not knowledgeable of wine? And maybe if they not knowledgeable and they want to go there and get help with wine, they maybe that will turn somebody away. Like, why would I go there? She don't even know about wine. However it go, like it's just bad for both of their business. So how Kenya said it's not the same. It's completely different. Like it's a crack of crap, and I feel like Candy has it out for Nene because she wants to be number one. I feel like that when Nene was gone, Candy felt like the head BIC and the HBIC, and that's what she wants. And I feel like she knows that when Nene is there, it's Nene. And I feel like she just got a vendetta, because I don't see why she's really going so hard, and not understanding nothing about Nene. Like it's just Nene. Like Nene and Portia's makeup is not real, and it's just crazy. Like I don't understand. Like Candy always been kind of neutral, but I'm not really feeling her. I feel like she wants to be number one on the show, and that's just how she's looking at it. That's what I feel like, because she is really like joining hands with Kenya. Like Kenya is doing no wrong. Like everybody is really looking like Kenya is doing no wrong when Kenya is doing the most wrong. They need to get Mark up on that reunion to get Ken straight. sit Ken ass down somewhere. And let's not forget America's Next Top Model. She needs to have several seats, in my opinion. Portia was getting her all the way together, and Honey was saying nothing. She was saying nothing whatsoever. Like, oh my goodness. I'm not feeling her. I feel like when they were saying the money issues, I feel like those were true. And I feel like they worked their ass off to get that house so they can finally have a house to say they got a house on the next season. I really do feel like that because she's stating that, oh, I'm 30, whatever, and I just got a house like she's not old. Like, you pushing 40 and you been had money. You was doing America's Top Model and you claiming you been this place and you modeled and you did this. Then why didn't you buy yourself a house? You know what I mean? You sitting there saying all these accolades that you got, like you been on. Then why you just buying a house at 30 something? I felt like in my opinion, I thought everybody who when they first make it, they buy a house, they buy their mama a house, and they buy a house. So I don't feel like it's nothing she should be bragging about, and always shading like people are older and all that because, come on now. You just buying your house. You supposed to have been on. You a model. Now you on Next Top Model. Not Next Top Model. Now you on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Come on now. You on a whole reality show. You can't even talk about all that old shit no more. You can't talk about being a model when you modeled last. When? When was you representing a makeup brand? When? When was you in Paris? I don't even see you doing nothing for like these fashion weeks and all that, however it go. Like, I don't see her doing anything. That's just my point. Like, she can go as far as I'm concerned. Like, honestly, I wouldn't miss her. Like, I feel like everything they said about her finances is the absolute true, absolute facts. That's just what I feel. And she just, she was her storyline. Nobody cares. I don't care. Like, she should just go. Like, that was just my little take. I can't wait to the reunion, the second part of the reunion. I did look at Nene's her YouTube, and she was saying like she ended up leaving, and I wish she didn't leave because she need to stick around and let them people know. Because Nene always, I felt like always was super extra, but I felt like in this aspect she kind of has a point. I felt like she was definitely being ganged up on. I didn't hear them talk about anything nobody else was doing on the show. They didn't talk about Mark. They just let Kenya say some little stupid little remark about, oh, virtual therapy lies, and kept it moving. They didn't talk much about like her being sunned by her husband and set in the corner. They ain't talk much about that. And there's a whole lot of other things they ain't talk about. So I do agree with Nene when they saying when she said she felt like she was ganged up on. But I can't wait to see the part 2 of the reunion. So I will be back with my commentary on that because these girls is still all the way up. But it's very interesting. So I will be tuning in. I'm sure you guys will too. And until next time, bye bye.